Righto, righto. We'll stop playing videos for now. Hope everyone got a little bit of a boost of motivation. And we'll crack in soon. Good to see everyone. Good to see you, Jack, Liv, Aaron, Bo, Aaron T, Rebecca, Brendan. Who's Brendan? It looks like he's got the same name as me. That could possibly be the old man. Tim, Blake, Dan the man. Good to see you, brother. And I don't know how to pronounce Sook's name, but I think that's right. You can tell me how to spell it properly because it's probably completely wrong. So, yeah, what we'll do, we'll kick off and go through everything we're going through tonight to work out, go from chaos to calm, really getting control of your life from your morning onwards and really kickstart your day. Unless you have these things in down packed, your life can be pretty tough. So we're going to go through that. Anyone else in the waiting room? Jack, how are we going there?
Yeah, we're good.
So we're all good. Got some people on the Facebook as well tuning in. I'm streaming into one of our groups, so we'll go through that. Let's get into it. If you do have a camera, put a camera on. If you've got some fingers, tap something in the chat box. Light that bad boy up. Let us know you're alive and you're not just there as a zombie or a bloody robot. Let's get pumped up. We're going to be here for an hour. We're going to go hard, and then we're going to let you go and have a good time. And then tomorrow you wake up and hopefully get some shit done. Hey, let's see. I'm just going to share my screen and show you some slides. We're not going to talk about that lady anymore. Righto, righto, let's go. So, yeah, what we're going to go is through, obviously, this, the chaos to calm, how to dominate your morning and love every day, because that's all we're here on earth for. We're here to love the day, enjoy our lives, but there's so much shit out there that's kind of can hold us back and can stump our growth and can stump our supercharging our day. So these are the ways to really capitalize on that and get some things happening so you can start get that ball rolling, that momentum rolling, that energy pumping, and start to create a life and create habits that are going to, bring that smile to you. Let's see if I can. Oh, yep, it's working. We got the slides working. So what we're going to go over tonight is what we'll cover is go through a pre-frame of why we're even talking about this, why does it matter, so that we, really think clarity is key, and unless you have clarity of why you're doing something, there's really no point. So we'll go through that. We'll go through some biggest killers of what ruins your motivation and momentum in the mornings and throughout your day, some routines to supercharge your energy. We'll go through my routine that I've just nipped in the bud and tightened up recently through my mentor and coach, Sean Peters, which I work heavily with. And we'll go through why winners are grinners and where to go from here and where to the next steps if you want any more help in these areas. So obviously you see on this photo here, this picture here, own your morning, own your day, own your life. And there's I've proven it to myself so many times. And when I start to get slack, which I did only in the last couple of weeks, I've tightened it up over the last few days. I've just let my fasting go a bit down, my morning routine go a bit slack, and I felt it straight away. Started doing less, started feeling not as good. I normally feel freaking pretty good every day, but I didn't feel as good due to just letting it off. So we'll go through that so you guys can do the same thing. If you're already doing these things, if you've already got a smashing routine, let me know in the chat. If you're doing anything in the morning, let me know as well. Let me know how you're going, and hopefully some of that can inspire some of the people as well. So pre-frame, why even bother? Why have a solid routine? Why does it even matter? Well, my personal opinion is if you don't have a morning routine that you stick to every single day and it's consistent, and then you build a habit off that, you're really starting on the back foot from the first moment you wake up. And then everyone else that has a morning routine and is smashing it in the morning is ahead of you and is going to get what they want while you're waiting behind. So I really think, and this has improved my life more than anything, the morning routine, like that first hour, I call it the hour of power or the magical hour. If you can lock that in and you can dominate that first hour, that's a huge win. And then that win carries on throughout the day. Yeah, Dan's done the cold showers every morning for a long time. And he does cold showers in Canberra, so it ain't freaking warm like up here. Well done, brother. Yeah, so if you don't have a morning routine and you just get out of bed and you just casually go through your day, you're going to waste a lot of time. And the thing is with this life is that time's ticking and we don't have that much time. We think we do because, you know, yeah, we might live to 80 or whatever, but who knows how long you're going to live. So this is why I think it's so important. And if you don't have a routine and you want to be happy, you want to be successful, you want to be present and a, you know, good partner, a good dad, mother, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever for your family and your relationships, this really starts here at winning. And then once you win and you have a whole history of winning, you can have that confidence to know that you're accomplishing things every day. So I think that's why it's important. And if you do it yourself and you experience it yourself, you'll see straight away that it's the best thing ever. So what are the biggest killers of momentum and motivation? So these are the things you shouldn't do in the morning, and you shouldn't, you know, stump your day from the first thing you wake up. So what I highly recommend is, you know, as soon as you wake up in the morning, don't get on your phone, don't get subject to the TikTok algorithm or the Facebook reels, because it's designed to give you a heap of dopamine hit, and by getting that, you're already like putting yourself in like a lethargic mode and just a watch mode, like when you watch TV. So in the first hour of your day, I highly recommend don't touch your phone, don't watch TV, don't do anything that's to do with social media at all, because it's a trap, and they've designed it that way to keep you in there and keep your attention there. So avoid that at all costs. If you're picking up your phone first thing in the morning, drop it in the chat. Let me know, because I've definitely done this before. I've let them more people through there. I've definitely jumped up in the morning and got on my phone, and I'll tell you right now, the day wasn't very productive. I can tell you right now. So yeah, and as Jack said in the chat, you're in theatre programming time, so you're actually programming yourself in them times. The hour before you go to bed and the hour you wake up is an hour for like programming your mind, programming your unconscious mind too. So you don't want to be putting bullshit in it, like, you know, from social media. So another reason it kills your momentum is if you get up in the morning, you don't kill the morning, you don't crush it, you don't call that a win, it's a loss. And then more and more of them you do, you're going to look back and you're like, I've just wasted a week, I've wasted 2 weeks. And them losses is going to destroy your confidence, and it's also going to destroy your momentum. And momentum is one of them things that's like really hard to start, really hard to initially break that inertia. And then once it's going, it's pretty freaking easy actually, and the momentum's pushing you along. So you don't want to get in the trap of having losses, which is like get out of bed late, get on your phone, eat some food straight away. I'll tell you why later. Oh, that's not a good idea. Smash some sugar, get an energy drink, have a durry, go to work on the train and hate everyone. Unless a lot of people do that. I'm not saying anyone on this call does that, but a lot of people do that, and you don't. That's going to destroy you. Yeah, refuse to snooze. I like that. So the lack of 3 main life-giving energy boosting activities. I don't even know why I put that there. Lack of 3 main life. Yeah, okay. So this is what this is about, right? I had a brain dump. I've fasted. This is my 3rd day of fasting. I've done a 72-hour fast. As of when we kicked off this webinar, it's been 72 hours. I haven't eaten. So bear with me if I have a brain moment. So the 3 life-giving energy boosting activities is obviously sun, water, and grounding. So if you don't get out in the sun in the morning, you don't get outside, you don't move, and you don't get outside, you're putting yourself off a back foot. You're an animal. You're supposed to be outside. We're not supposed to live in concrete boxes our whole life. So just notice that. Like, if in the morning, get out and at least do some activity. Don't do nothing. Being stationary is a killer. Like, growth is life, and if you stop growing, if you're stationary, you'll die. Like, you have a look at a plant or an animal, if they stop growing, they're dead. So don't do that. Dehydration is another big killer. Most people live their whole life dehydrated. I highly recommend trying to drink 3 litres of water a day, and drink water that isn't from the tap. Try to drink water that's clean and doesn't have fluoride and chlorine in it. But it's up to you what you do. I've been drinking that water for my whole life up until a year ago or so. So, no judgment from me, but I highly recommend drinking water that doesn't have that shit in it. Avoid coffee and energy drinks in the first hour of your day. So if you have coffee, all good. But if you drink it in the first hour of your day, you actually cause a heap of issues. So try to at least wait an hour before you have your coffee, and just don't have energy drinks at all, because they're addictive as hell, and they're going to ruin your ability to be healthy, which is going to ruin your ability to get up in the morning and really love yourself. So whether you do them or not, that's up to you. But I highly recommend you don't, because I've smashed energy drinks. When I was a chippy, I used to be a carpenter and worked out on sites, and I used to smash energy drinks like they're going out of fashion. I tell you right now, it was not healthy. And eating soon as you wake up, don't reward yourself for getting up out of bed. Like, get up out of bed and do something worthwhile and get a win before you reward yourself. And food is a reward. Food makes you feel good. I'm telling you right now, I've done 72 hours of fasting. I really want some food, because food is freaking awesome. So if you can wait until you get into your day, I highly recommend doing some fasting period, whether it's minimum of 12 hours a day or up to, however long you want to do it. I do 16 hours a day. So don't get up and eat straight away, because it's not going to power your morning. So I would say tea, if you don't have any milk in it or sugar in it, tea's fine, because it's not going to break your fast, and it just gives you some taste, really. But if you're putting milk and honey and sugar in it, yeah, I don't advise having tea until at least the first hour of the day anyway. Get up, get doing something, and don't start off in the back foot. Like, momentum and everything is key. So just avoid these things. If you don't agree with me, that's cool, but that's what I highly recommend. If you've got any other killers that you think destroy motivation, destroy momentum, jump it in the chat. Janelle says nothing sugar. Yeah, don't have sugar. This is how I treat sugar now. Sugar's like a person that really thinks they're your best friend. They treat you really nice to your face, and as soon as you turn around, they stab you in the back. That's what sugar is. It tastes good. It makes you feel awesome, and then as soon as you've eaten it, you feel like shit, and it actually zaps your energy. So yeah, try to eat as little as you can. I don't say don't eat any sugar, because that you got to live, and there's a lot of food out there that's freaking awesome. So just do it in moderation. Bo said, I used to wake up at 5 without any alarm when I was smoking. I'm trying to get back in the morning routine. Yeah. We'll go into that and exactly them times and why they're so important as well. But yeah, so routines to supercharge your energy. This is what I highly recommend as a minimum. So have a set wake up time every single day. So whether it be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever works for you and your pattern and the way your life works, pick a time and just do it every single day. And your circadian rhythm will be set to that time that you wake up every day. And if it's like 4 this day, 6 this day, 8 the next day, it really fucks up your body. So highly recommend waking up at a certain time, the same time every day. And as soon as you get out of bed, drink some water. Like, the best thing you can do is get out of bed and drink a glass of water. Highly recommend it, because if you're not hydrated, your brain is basically a big bag of saturated fat and water. So if it's dehydrated, you got a big bag of sand in your head. You're going to have like brain fog. You're going to feel lethargic. You're just going to struggle throughout the day. So if you just drink 3 liters of water a day alone, over the next 2 months, you'll probably a lot of your problems will go away. If you have pains and aches and you get headaches all the time and you feel shit, hydration will fix 90% of it just alone. It's freaking crazy. If you've ever done anything like the 75 hard challenge or the 505 challenge that we're doing, one of the trading companies I'm in, you drink 3 liters a day every day, and you'll find that within the first week you're feeling like a fucking god. So I highly recommend that. Try not to drink tap water. If you YouTube some videos on what the pipes look like, where they run your water, and they don't look real good, I definitely wouldn't be. Now that I know that, I definitely wouldn't be drinking anymore. So yeah, and I highly recommend as soon as you get out of bed, do something as hard. Do something as hard as straight away, whether that be cold showers like Dan, or you go for a run, you go to the gym, lift weights, you go for a swim, you know, whatever, a bike ride, whatever you do, whatever's good for you. Like, obviously live your life the way you want to do it, and something that really supercharges